Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Tanishashantez. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. And y'all know I got a good one for you. So these are really fun to do. These are the Crybaby style sour candy apples. So of course, no crybabies were included in this tutorial, but if you want them to taste like them, if it brings back so much nostalgia for me, because one thing about it, I was gonna chew me on some crybabies. Okay. Um, so yeah, I was like, let me show them how we do this. So there's a couple of ways to do these. We're doing it I would say the more simple way. The only thing is when you do it this way, you do have to worry about not getting your apple fully coated. So I do show you how to fix that at the end, but I feel like they cute either way. But yeah, these are super fun. You're not trying to be as neat as the super shiny apples. Like this is literally a kid's best friend. Um, when I made these the first time, these were a super hit. So yeah, I'm gonna show y'all this way, and then what I'll do is I'll come back later and show y'all the other way that I do them with a steamer. So just we'll come back to that. But y'all know my recipe. 411, 4 cups of sugar, 1 cup of water, 1 cup of Karo. And it was literally, when I say just enough for all these apples, it was just enough. So these, I'm giving to the kids. So yeah, I made a couple of these instead of my regular four, because I already know they was gonna want them. So yeah, what I'm doing here is just make sure everything is well incorporated as usual. You want that milky consistency before you walk away from the pot. I got my candy thermometer in there ready to roll, and we're waiting on it to first get to about 250 to add our flavoring, but also I'm going to go ahead and add my color early just because I have more apples and I don't want to have to reheat today. So we going to add the color early instead of at the end because of how fast this stuff hardens. And we need it already ready to dip in the sour mixture, which I'm making here. So basically, it is pretty much however much sugar you want and a little bit of citric acid. Basically, the citric acid, I did the top versus that big bowl of sugar. That lets you know it's like not a lot that you would want to use. It's very powerful. You can get it at Walmart, any grocery store. Pretty much, I found it in the pickling section. I don't know if that's where it'll be in every store, but that's where it was in this one because this is actually used to pickle things too. So yeah, mixed it up real good. I had my daughter taste it just for the fact that I didn't want it to be too sour. That's how powerful it is. So she said it was perfect. So we went ahead and moved forward. That's something you have to gauge on your own because it just is to each his own. So we're using green apple flavoring this time. I thought it was perfect for my first sour apples in a while. Um, so yeah, added that. I guess at this point we're about at 250. And yeah, we're gonna let this candy cook after we add this color. So of course we got our white. I wasn't too worried about it being like a super powerful color just because the sour stuff is going on top anyways. So yeah, not much white was added this time. Um, and then I used a Chef Master green uh, I think it was leaf green, which I'll show you. Yeah, it was leaf green. And I could have used a better green, but this is what I had right now. So yeah, put a little bit there, and it wasn't as green as I thought it would be. Because I was looking for like more of a lime green color. I didn't want like a powerful green. I just wanted a little lime green. And it wasn't given, so I added a little more green, which you'll see in a second. But yeah, it's okay to mix when you add the color, especially because as you can see, the color goes onto the side of the pot if you don't. So I was just scraping that, not too aggressive because it still got some time to cook, but just enough And you see how light that is? Now, if you want a good cute mint green, that's how you get it, baby. But that's not what the color I was looking for today. So I added a little drop more, and it gave me what I needed. Just that quick. But you see how it runs to the side of the pot? I don't like it. That's why normally when I do my apples and I want the color to be like spot on, super cute, super shiny, I don't add color while it's still boiling, because the bubbling makes that color go straight to the side of that pot. And I didn't really keep stirring or scraping because I needed it to be that color that it was. So I just let that color stay on the side. But here you have it. This is the color I was looking for, like a little light lime green. But we about to get it popping. So this, you got to be quick if you're going to take this route. So you're going to dip your apple and you're going to scrape. And what I did was I scraped 1 to 2 times. Normally I do like 2 or 3. But baby, I had to hurry up and get it in there because, as you can see, these apples I already want to dry. But when I tell you this sour stuff is so powerful, baby, it don't even need much on there. But yeah, you want to hurry up when you're doing these. So normally I add any other decorations or anything after they've dried. In this case, no, they're still wet, and I'm making sure that right after I dip, I go straight into the sugar mix, or the sour mix rather. And as you can see, I'm trying to move fast because, baby, if you don't, it'll be dry in no time. This is this method. The other method is with a steamer, and it makes a huge difference, and it's a lot more easy to do because the steamer, even if they're dry, what it'll do is kind of make the apple sticky, and then you can just roll it after that. So it just depends, it's to each his own. If you don't have a steamer, this is the way to do it. So there's more than one way to skin a cat, as they say. So we're just moving forward. I'm going to let y'all watch this because I never really let y'all watch me go through most of the apples. So enjoy. Okay, y'all, so they're pretty much done. You could leave them like this. I think they're super cute with the little shine at the top. But if you wanted to add more sour, you can always brush them with a little bit of Karo syrup. Now, it won't look as neat, but it'll get it accomplished, and the full apple will be sour. This is just for this method. With the steamer, you don't have to worry about any of that because you can just steam the whole apple and dip it. But again, this is just a tutorial to show you multiple ways. Some people can't afford a steamer right now, so, do what you gotta do. But yeah, I just wanted the full apple to be coated, so yeah. But I could have kept them like that. It's whatever your preference is. But definitely, if y'all have a restaurant depot, try these pans. They fit a whole bunch of apples at a time. Super convenient. Yeah. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, and comment. I appreciate y'all support as always. Thanks for watching.